Welcome in 19 First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts on this First Alert weather day. Sam, pretty rough out there for many, and that does not seem to be ending.
Yeah, we had a ton of lightning come through earlier. Heavy rain, we had a lot of hail reports, lots and lots of those, and some of that hail was as big as a ping pong ball size. So glad that part of this is over, but we have another round of storms we have to get through overnight, and some of these may be severe. Now, the timing on this is about 11 o'clock this evening through about 4 o'clock in the morning. So this is really while most of us are sleeping. The main threats are going to be damaging winds, hail, heavy rain, and a tornado cannot be ruled out. Now, I will say not every thunderstorm will be severe. Most of them will produce heavy rain. Some of them may produce damaging winds, and very few of them will be capable of producing hail and a tornado. So those are like really low-end threats, but they're not zero. So we want you to be sure that you're staying weather aware overnight. 19 First Alert weather app, always a great way to do that. Now, we promised you highs today in the 60s. Unfortunately, these highs are not happening until the evening. So most of the day has been really quite chilly, but look, we're warming up. There's warmth to our south. It's already 59 in Cleveland, 64 in Mansfield, and then warm air continuing to move in over the next several hours. Now, with that will come the threat for storms. You can see we already have them across much of Illinois, storms moving into Indiana, and almost this entire line of showers and storms is warned. Either tornado warnings, there's a confirmed tornado there in that purple box, severe thunderstorm warnings, flash flood warnings. So all that is moving in our direction. Now, again, this is happening overnight, so the storms will be weakening as they get closer to us. You're more likely to see a severe storm west of I-71. Most of us are just going to be dealing with that heavy rain threat again, but we can't rule out an isolated severe storm 11 to 4 o'clock in the morning, and then just kind of general showers through the first part of the day tomorrow. Sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. I've been talking about the weather for way too long, right? And the weather's up and down. We're going to talk about it and all the wild temperature swings leading up to opening day coming up here in just a bit.
In First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts, who's actually going to be doing this weather segment using a whiteboard because her voice is not in the greatest shape. Or do you want to do the situation where like you move your mouth and I talk? Like a sing in the rain situation?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Would that work?
That would work.
The more I ask you questions right now, how much will that deteriorate your voice so you can't do the weather?
That would really have a big impact.
So if I continue to hold this shot and make you keep answering.
I think that you should just do the forecast here. And I think you can handle it because you've heard me
can't knock it till we try it. Ramble
on for a long time, right? We are in the 50s right now. It is warmer right now than it was, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have this warmer air mass trying to move in 64 in Mansfield. So already at 60 in Lorraine, warmer air is coming, but unfortunately storms are coming too. Take a look at the wide map here. What we're really concerned about as well, these discrete or kind of isolated storms out ahead of the main line. They're just out here in west and parts of central Tennessee, just kind of by themselves. So these are going to definitely produce some severe weather. And then the whole line is warned. This is a line that we're watching as we get into the overnight hours. So eventually this will be moving in for us. But you can see we've got quite a bit of dry time. Most of the Buckeye State is still dry. Out into Indiana, we're still dry there as well for the most part. You get way up north there. But that's all coming in our general direction. So precision timing on this, we're going to have storms coming in from the west. This will be after 11 o'clock tonight. And again, some of these may be strong to severe. I think the area is most likely to see any damaging wind gusts, higher tornado threat, large hail. Those are west of 71. But as you get farther east, still a threat for at least torrential rain. Heavy rain is going to be an issue with all the thunderstorms. And again, some of them even farther east may produce damaging wind gusts, low-end hail threat, low-end tornado threat. Not every thunderstorm is going to be severe, but I'm telling you, they are all going to produce really, really heavy rain overnight. By sunrise, everything is out of here. Just a few kind of lingering showers for the first part of the day. These will move out pretty quickly, and I think we even get a little sun tomorrow, which is going to be such a big change after today. Today was so unsettled. Unfortunately, though, more unsettled weather is on the way. Take a look at our rain track. The Weather Service has issued a flood watch for almost our entire coverage area. East of 77 out towards Portage County and up into the snow belt. We're not under the flood watch at this time, but that may change. I'm still expecting some heavy rain out that way. So if you live in a flood prone area, no matter what part of our viewing area you're in, I hope that you'll take precautions.